So you guys, we are up inside of the restaurant called the Seafood Oceanaire. Tell her to-go cups. We're gonna have it in to-go cups.
Oh, you did? I'm sorry.
Yes, please. Thank you.
Appetizer?
What about just a Caesar salad?
That's good. Y'all got to split it, or do you want one? It's not a large. It's a large salad.
Okay, yeah, we'll try Caesar salad to start. Thank you. So there it is, y'all. We got the Caesar salad in. We're gonna start with that, and we just, we just gonna see how this is. So far, it looks good. So, and it says fresh seafood flown in daily. I love the sound of that. The menu has been updated. Oh, everything looks fresh. They must be bougie if they could update by the day, honey. Everything. But this is what it's called. It is called the Seafood Oceanaire. This is downtown Atlanta. For those of you interested, y'all come on in. So y'all know I be looking different after I eat. My husband, y'all may think I'm crazy. So anywho, this is Sighren full as hell. Okay, listen, y'all. If ever you in Atlanta, this place is called the Seafood Oceanaire. It was so good. The food was so fresh. It was just, I felt like I was under the sea. I ain't gonna lie. That's how fresh the food tastes, like seafood. It doesn't taste like imitation crab. It's really good. Babe, what you graded on the 1 to 10, with 10 being the highest? 10. They say 10. 10. My husband is in love. Okay. Mm-hmm. He had a lobster tail. It was so, oh God. It was the bomb. The asparagus. Y'all, I'm going back someday. Okay. Someday. Watch out, baby. I'm going back. Okay. That's all I got to say. Y'all. Sighren. Where all my gems at? Hey, my gems, and happy Thanksgiving! Shout out to y'all. I'm getting ready to pluck these collards because you cannot get collard greens, the way you did back in the day when Grandma did it. She used to get that big old, bundle, that bush of collards. They had the collard green man in Miami. They shut him down years ago. So, yeah. But anyway, I don't know if I told y'all when I did that Target haul, I was going to do a Target haul because I was going to try new dish detergent, removing from the Dawn. This is one of them. It's called 7th Generation. I done used it all. Okay, it's a small bottle because I wanted to see how much it was. But, hold up, y'all. Anywho, yeah, so that one, it's okay, y'all. It's a little watered down. It's not as thick as Dawn, of course. It's not cheap, but that was one of the ones that I was like, all right, let me try it out. Then I got Palmolive. Okay, let me open it because I got them right here. I got that one and I got Palmolive, so I'm gonna see how Palmolive is. But this is what the 7th generation looks like. This is the second one I bought. That one says, let me see if they have, this one has citrus. You see the orange and lemon on there. And then this one, child, just got clouds, honey. Okay. I'm getting ready to try this. Child, this going back. Y'all, look at this Palmolive. Literally, if I was to open this, y'all, it is right here. Y'all look at the top. Nothing is at the top. Y'all look at how, y'all see the pink down there? This is like a quarter of a bottle of detergent. Oh, hells no. They trying me. They getting that back. Oh, no. Yeah, so, and then I also got this one, which is Palmolive Pure and Clear. So, let me try that one. That one, they're going back. Try, no, they didn't. That thing is just as empty. Lord have mercy, this Thanksgiving, honey. So, let's go ahead and we're going to start with this one. This is Palmolive. It's pure and clear, no unnecessary ingredients, and fragrance free. Okay. So I got these greens. I don't know what these are here, honey, but we're going to see. Like I said, I just like to get the stems out the middle. Okay. So I'm going to sit here all day and pluck these stems out, y'all. Usually the twins used to do this, but you know, they not here. They hated doing it. They couldn't stand doing this. I just asked Tyler, I'm like, come help me with the greens. She don't want to. She's like, I don't eat collard greens. She won't eat collard greens for that reason right there, y'all. Because she don't like plucking out the damn stems, okay? But I'm like, girl, you gotta just know how to cook, you know? So, yeah, I gotta get these stems out of here because I cannot stand a pot full of stem and collard greens. And you go to these stores, I'm sorry, these restaurants, these alleged black-owned restaurants, talking about they serve collard greens and they be all them damn stems in it, child. I want to get that big old stem, that stem out the middle, honey. Because the stem is okay, but when it's too many of them, it's like, come on, it just overtakes the whole purpose of the greens. So, I'm up early this morning. I'm still going to go get my walk out today, y'all. You know, I still been working on, you know, and because, like I said, I made a lifestyle change when it comes to my weight. Because right now I'm at like 190, 198, 197 or something like that. Yeah. So it's because I made a lifestyle change. You know what I'm saying? When you go back to doing what you did, you go back to living how you live, you know. But I've cut out a lot of things. I think lifestyle changes come easy as you get older because as you get older, you just don't desire, you know, like food and all that stuff that you used to. That thing be throwback. Okay. That thing be throwback. You don't be wanting that no more. So I think it's easier to make lifestyle changes, you know, as you get older. But sometimes you do have some people who, you know, set in their ways, child. They don't be wanting to make them lifestyle. They be like, I'm going to keep eating this. And it's okay to keep eating, but it's just what you might want to do so you don't have to change your diet completely or the way you eat completely is just pull back on how much you eat. You know what I'm saying? Just pull back on how much. That's all. That's what I would do. Just, you know, I'll still go have a burger, but I eat half of a burger as opposed to the whole burger. You know? Yeah, I had to move y'all around. I'm damn near done with these collard greens, y'all. That didn't take that long, honey. That didn't take that long. I only had got one bag of greens because, like I say, it's just me, Bae, and my daughter. Just one twin this year. And like I say, they not into leftovers. Now, Bae will eat leftovers like it ain't nobody's business. Yes, Bae will. I lied on Bae. Bae will eat leftovers, but because he don't like throwing away food. Bae is not the one to throw away food, honey. I be like, Bae, please don't eat that. Bae gonna eat his leftovers. But my daughter, she's too picky. And even me, I'm like that too. I get tired of it. Like I could eat it for today and tomorrow. And that's where they get it from me, y'all. I can't even like put that on my family because I know they get it from me. But yeah, so I'm about done with these collards. That didn't take long. I got the meat cooking over here. The turkey, I use turkey. I don't use the pork in my greens. So I use turkey, either turkey necks, turkey wings. I got turkey wings now. I don't want no turkey necks. Or turkey legs, whatever they have. That turkey done got expensive because that turkey right there was like $17. Okay, it was like $17, and the other one I saw was like $26. Okay, so they definitely went up on the food. They definitely went up tremendously on the food. The only thing that I found that was cheaper than normal was the seasonings, but everything else was like yeah. It was just like, it was high. So, let me finish with my Thanksgiving, y'all. Okay. Getting my food ready for my family, putting all the love I can in it. It's nothing like putting your love in the food for your family. Such a beautiful thing. When you see them come together and eat, you know. So we gonna have us a nice little dinner later today. And yeah, get us a nice little walk out the way today, honey. And then I'm probably gonna get back to packing and stuff because ain't nothing open and I don't want to go to a movie. Ain't no movie out that I want to see. Usually me and Bae will go to a movie, but it ain't nothing out that I want to see. These movies be good though. I ain't gonna lie. The movies, the ones that I watch, they're very informative, very knowledgeable. That's why I say it ain't no movie out there I want to see. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, it ain't nothing out there I want to see right now. But yeah, typically we'll go to a good movie. But yeah. All right, y'all. So my food is cooking. All that I'm gonna put on just now. So there are some things that I forgot to show y'all. Now remember, I've been telling y'all I don't know what I'm gonna keep or what I'm gonna, you know, take back, but I will definitely show y'all what I got. Okay. So remember I went to Bath and Body Works and I got that bag. Okay. This is for the men. The original price on here is $121 and I got it for, I think they $35. So it does come with this box. Okay, the rest of that is just filling. So they get the bag and it's the Noir, okay, collection. So they get a pair of shea infused socks, okay, which you can wear these in the winter because they feel cozy. Okay, I'm gonna put them on. They also get a body lotion, okay, the men's brand Noir. They also get a deodorante, okay. They also get a body wash, and they also get a cologne mist, okay, and they get a full-size candle. Okay, so for $35, y'all, that would have just been this candle alone. Yeah, that's $25. Okay, this is $15.95. This is $16.95. This is $12.95, and this is $16.95, and these are $8.95. So, oh shit, that's not a bad deal. Okay, that's not a bad deal for $35. So what I'm gonna do is take this and put it in our bathroom, okay, as like a, you know, decorative set in the corner on Bae's side of the sink. That's what I'm gonna do with it. So yeah, he won't be using it. It'll just be the decor, not the socks. I'm wearing the socks, honey. Yeah. So next up is Victoria's Secret. I did go by Victoria's Secret, and I got this bag for free. I think if you spend $100, you get this free bag, or you spend $125 or something like that. I don't know, but I know it was $100, at least $100, and you get this free tote. I have so many Victoria's Secret totes, y'all. It's ridiculous. But this one has the Victoria's Secret and a little blinged out. It came in pink or white. I like these for when I travel. When I travel, I like to put my, you know, underwear and stuff in these bags right here. Or, yeah, pretty much my underwear or my night clothes will go in these right here. So I love them for that reason right there. I have, this was priced at $59.99. And I got it for free, for the free. And it's because I got the Victoria's Secret 2025 fashion show. Y'all know I have one of these already, but I love them. The one that I got was like a extra large because they didn't have a large, a medium large. But this one is a medium large and it has the Victoria's Secret angel. Oh God, y'all. On the back. Okay. And then it says Victoria's Secret Fashion Show 2025 right here. And this should be my size. This is a medium large. I would have probably gotten like a small medium, but I didn't see it. I didn't see it. So this should be fine. Yeah, this should be fine, y'all. So we got enough size belt left. Yeah, this is good. You see? So I can go back a little bit more for y'all. It's cute. It's cute. So yeah, that's that. Other than that, I got some underwear. Oh, I gotta show y'all what I ordered. I'm gonna see if I can put up a picture of it right here. I saw this lady buying it. And I was like, that's for sale, because I love when I go in Victoria's Secret and I see like they little statues of perfume bottles and stuff. Like, I be wanting it so bad. I'm like, God, that is such cute decor. So, and I'm like, you know, I went online trying to look for it and stuff, but I just haven't been able to find the ones that I see at Victoria's Secret. So they had one for the first time. And I was like, what is that? I'm like, she's buying that? And she was like, yeah. And the other lady was like, this the last one. You know, so she went online or whatever, and the other lady was like, oh, they're sold out online too. So she was like, well, let me look and see. You never know. So she looked, she was like, no, they have them online. So I got one, and it's going to be here in like 2 days. Okay, so I'm excited about that. I was like, oh my God, my beauty room finally is going to get some big, nice, you know, perfume bottles and stuff like that. Some good decor. And when y'all saw me, well, I'll talk about that later. So I got this dress. Now, y'all, I got this dress because it was the only one there. It was on clearance, and it is a extra large. Typically, I would get this in at least a small or a medium, but I got it in an extra large because they do fit kind of, you know, tight. But it was a good price. It was only $12. It was marked down to $12, I think, and it was originally $39.95. So I was like, you know me, when I'm out and about, I love a good shopper's dress, okay? So I saw this and I was like, oh my God, you know, it's a good shopper's dress. Now the thing about it is the medium or the small will fit more silhouette. This would probably fit, I don't know, let's see. Okay, how about that, y'all? Let's see. Because your girl is like half naked anyway. Let's see how this one will fit. This one should fit good, but it's just not going to fit as, you know, tight, okay? Or as fitted as a small or medium. Okay. Period. All right, so I'm supposed to go back. This is it, y'all. I mean, like I said, it fits good. It fits good. It's just, you know, you see, it's just not as snatched. The other one kind of snatches you while you put it on. But this is a good dress, y'all, to go out shopping in. Try running my errands to Marshall's. Running my errands to Marshalls. I'm like, errands, Marshalls. But yeah, so it looks good, y'all. It's just, it does have extra on, what you wanna call it? Oh, let me get this out of the way. So yeah, let's take this off. All right. Outside of that, I got some underwear. They had them top coming up 7 for $35. I had a coupon for like $30 off 100, so my total came up to like $100 and some odd dollars, and I got the $30 off. So I like to put on a good panty, a nice fun panty, y'all, and this is just what I got, just some panties. You see that? Some nice little thongs. Some nice fall color. This one here, I'll probably, you know, wear this to bed. Okay, I got black. I got pink. I don't know why I picked this up. Green. It's the Victoria's Secret dog. But like I say, these be fun panties that I wear, like, you know, when I go to bed or under my little dresses. I like this one. It has the rose. Okay, and then another one of the burgundy. So yeah, I got some of those. Eventually I'm gonna go get some more of the booty short, because that's kind of like what I'm wearing now. Let me show y'all just a little bit. Okay, y'all see them? That's the booty short. So I like those as well. Those are like my favorite of the shorts, of the panties, because I wear them around the house, as y'all can see. I throw on a little top and a little panty, and I do what I gotta do around this house. So next I went to Marshall's, And y'all remember that high heel thing I bought? Tyler, bring me that high heel thing from off the, right there, please. I bought that, and I bought this. It is a tripod, you guys. Now, when me and Bae go out to eat, I cannot stomach the fact that I always have to hold my phone. You see it, baby? Thank you. I always have to hold my phone, or I have to lean it up against the cup. And I kept saying I need a small tripod. And I finally found one, and it's pink. This is it right here, y'all. To go in my kitchen, yes. I may put it in my kitchen, or I might put like a body wash in it and put it in my bathroom, like a bath oil. You know what I'm saying? Or I might put it in my beauty room and fill it up with like some pink jelly beans. I don't know what I'm going to do with it just yet, but I just think this is so sexy. Okay, this was $19.99 at Marshall's. I don't know if I'm going to put it in the kitchen. I might put it in my beauty room. Okay, that's what it's giving, more of like a beauty room. You can pour wine in here, honey. You can put oil, whatever you want to put in here, you can put it. I can, you know, like I say, put some flowers coming up at the top. I can put the top back on it. I don't know how I'm going to do it, but I do find this to be a cute signature piece. Okay, and I think I just got rid of my other high heel. I gave it a Goodwill, as a matter of fact. I had a crystal high heel shoe that was on my little altar, honey, and I gave it away. So yeah, I got this. I can't wait for Bae. It has Bluetooth. This is what it looks like, y'all. So I cannot wait. You can use it upright, or you can use it horizontal. I love that. You see, you can use it either way. And it also moves. So when I move, you move just like that. When I move, it actually moves with your face. So you can like program your face in it. And then it will, like if I do this, it'll move. I don't have to, you know what I'm saying, stay in the camera. So it swivels, as you can see, and moves along with you. You know, you can do it tall, short, all of that stuff. So I love it, y'all. I love it. I finally found one. This was $29.99 at Marshall's. So next up, I'm excited about the weight loss, y'all. I've lost about 17 pounds. And I'm excited, but with the weight loss, look at my arms again, y'all. You see that? With the weight loss, it's just not giving. Look at my arms with the weight loss. It's like, it's giving me flabby again, okay? And I haven't been to the gym in a month, okay? Because I did have to, fast quite a bit for the month of November. Okay, I had to fast quite a bit for the month of November, being under quite a bit of spiritual attacks, y'all. You know, you'll be surprised with the work that I do. Because of the work that I do, I am a major threat, okay, to this society, meaning because I get people out of the BS that this society puts them in. So I'm like, you know, I'm like the messenger. I wake people up out of the BS that they're in, and this society does not like that. The third dimension does not like that. So what you would call your typical beef is not typical for me. My beef come from entities that don't look like you and me, that don't go to work and have kids. My beef come from entities that trust, okay? Sighren live a whole different lifestyle, okay? But I make it look good, period. I still go to Victoria's Secret and Marshall's, period. Okay, so yeah. But I'm working on a lot of stuff for myself, a lot of stuff for my business. So my energy has got to match that level of what it is that I desire, what it is that I'm manifesting. You know, some people think manifestation is just speak it, believe it, see it. You know what I'm saying? Granted, that can happen, but at what cost? With everything you receive comes a sacrifice. That's how life is. It is a balance with everything. So if you're manifesting and you're just receiving, yo, it comes with a sacrifice. And if you don't know how to work this Rumpelstiltskin type of society, yo, that sacrifice may not come in the way that you want it to come. It can come as a major surprise, a major loss, a major boom. you know. So I don't just ask for stuff. I don't just, oh, I'm going to get this, or I want this, or I want this, or I want that. I don't do that. I make sure if I want something, I vibrate towards it. That's how I manifest, okay? I make sure I work on myself. I make sure I become the version of me that has that. I make sure that I take care of my sacrifices first, right? And my sacrifice is the version of me that don't have it. You know what I'm saying? And working on becoming the version of me that do have it. Because this world, y'all, it is a very big, tricky energy. You know what I'm saying? It's like people don't understand the fine print. They don't read the fine print of life. And you got to know the fine print. Everything you gain comes with a loss of some sort. And I'd rather be in control of that loss than to just gain a lot of stuff and don't know when or where the loss is going to come from. Okay, it can come from your health. You can get all of this stuff, and now 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 years later, your health starts to deteriorate tremendously, and you like, I don't get it. What's happening? What's going on? And you just like, hey, you got to pay that debt. You know, you see that car, you see them clothes, you see that house, you see that trip you took, you see all of that. Yeah, that came with a cost. You got that. You tapped into manifestation, but you didn't tap into sacrifice. You didn't tap into the other half of manifestation, because when that ball swings and bring you something, it's going to swing back and it's going to take something with it. Okay, something just as big. So just think about whatever you're manifesting, the bigger it is, your sacrifice has got to be just as big. So be careful out here, y'all, with, you know, a lot of people come online, especially, you know, Instagram and stuff. Oh, how to manifest this. And you got to 3 days, just focus on this and do, you know, there's so many different people with these manifestation tactics, but they're not telling you about the downside of manifestation. It can be a downside, but if you know how to manifest, you shouldn't experience a bad downside. Like I said, you have to know when you write down what you want to gain, you have to also write down what you want to let go of. Okay? It has got to match. So when you create your list of what it is that you're focusing on gaining, you got to say, okay, I want to do this. Now, what you have to lose, it's up to you. What you're willing to sacrifice, because you got to pay that debt, right? What you're willing to sacrifice is up to you. You know, you can say, okay, I'm going to sacrifice unhealthy eating habits. You know what I'm saying? And you just start working towards having better eating habits and stuff like that. Not eating, you know, the way you used to, not devouring, you know, all of those foods and stuff the way you used to, cutting things out, you know, maybe you're going to get up every morning and go work out. You know what I'm saying? It don't have to be like a sacrifice, like you got to get rid of somebody or something like that. No, we're talking about how bad do you want this? Because like you know, that ball comes and it brings you what it is you want, but it has got to take something back with it. It may not take it back today. It may not take it back tomorrow. It may take it back when you get in your, you know, 5, 10 years from now, that debt is going to be due. Okay. So yeah, that's why I know how to consciously manifest, you guys. And that's why you guys don't see me, you know, really working towards things like that. I have a process as to how it is that I specifically manifest, and I teach this in my classes. I teach people about this, how to manifest, how to work in alignment with this universe, because this universe is a big old frequency of energy. It's a big old ball of energy. It's a program, and you got to know how the program goes. Just like, you know, summer, winter, spring. Just like, think about the universe, right? In spring and in summer, it brings us fruit, right? It brings us vegetables. It brings us all of these things that we can consume, right? That tree gets and it grows all of that bush, whatever it is, a tree, a bush, it grows all of that. But look at it during winter, it's bare. So even with that, with nature, it gains and it takes away. It takes away all of the leaves. Those trees be bare. It takes away everything, all the fruit, everything must fall off. So even nature has got to make a sacrifice. Do you know what I'm saying? So that's why I say we have to make sure we understand the process of this universe, and we're just not blatantly and ignorantly just out there like a kid in the candy shop. Trust me, it may seem fun. I'm getting everything I want. It's like I just sit there with popcorn, be watching like, Chad, you know, go ahead and get it, boo. Go ahead and get it, boo. You know, with all these videos on TikTok and on IG and on Facebook, everybody's talking about, oh, manifest this, manifest that, manifest this. You got to know how to manifest. Okay? Got to be very careful with that, y'all. This world ain't no joke. It's a very fun place if you know how to deal with it. You know what I'm saying? It's a very fun place. It is. But you got to be responsible with this life that we got. We definitely have to be. And it's my responsibility to tell you guys this. Okay, this is how I manifest, because I sacrifice myself all the time by sometimes being the example for folk. You know, and trust me, I did that. I manifested so much. Y'all don't see me doing things now because I've done it. I've had the Chanel, the Prada, Gucci, Fendi, y'all, all of them in my car. I was doing that 20 years ago. It's just not a thing for me. Traveling. I had a fucking S500 in 2008. Okay. I had an Infinity. I had the newest Lexus. I had Gucci jeans. Y'all, my family would tell you. Like, I was giving all that stuff away. I was getting it. I was just manifesting my little arse off. Unbeknownst to me. I had to make a major sacrifice to pay all of that back. Okay? And I tell y'all about that, you know what I'm saying, about how life plays itself out. When I got into the energy of manifesting, where I would think about stuff, y'all, and I would have it like a day or two later. It was like whatever I wanted, I can get. And I used to be like, you know, I didn't understand why people used to work so hard for stuff, because I used to get stuff so easy. I still do to this day. I just don't ask for stuff or focus on manifest like that. I would put myself in a frequency and then, you know, get it. But y'all, I used to be like, why people so stressed about getting stuff? They used to look at me and be like, oh, bougie, or, you know, this and that. You wearing all that designer stuff and all of this stuff. And I'm like, it comes easy. Like the way y'all go to Walmart and buy, you know, all this stuff. I go to Neiman Marcus and buy stuff like that, right? I was shopping Neiman Marcus, Saks, Bergdorf's when I was 19 years old, 20 years old. Y'all can see my kids, pictures of my kids, all they wore was designer stuff, you know, and it came easy. You know what I'm saying? Like, it really truly came easy. I had like Gucci diaper bags, y'all, like, for real. I had all of that. That's why now, you know what I'm saying, moving into my 50s, I don't care for all of that. I still have the stuff that I had, you know, back then. And I'm just like, a lot of that stuff I sold to like the real, you know what I'm saying? Like, a lot of that I got rid of, but the desire to go out and get more and more. I crave different things now. I crave IULs. Thank God I got that. My husband got me with an IUL. If you don't know what that is, sure. Okay, I crave fidelity accounts, you know what I'm saying, deposits in there, all type of investments, you know, I crave stuff like that. I crave real estate, property, investment properties. I crave, you know, business locations for my business, like having a Fendi, a Gucci, Chanel, Prada bag. That's nothing. That's not, they're already millionaires. I crave me getting in that 7-figure status. So I'm very, very, very cautious as to where it is that I want to invest my money. And it's just not in a bag or in jewelry or, you know, to wear a big designer name on your necklace. No, I'm gonna wear a necklace that says Sighren. Okay, or spiritual candies, that's the necklace I'm going to wear. You know what I'm saying? I'm going to wear a bracelet that says Sighren. As you can see, all my jewelry says Sighren. I'm not wearing nothing that says Gucci. I'm not wearing nothing that says Fendi. You know what I'm saying? Like, so just to let y'all know, yeah, y'all going to see me. And I still wear designer stuff. Like, all my belts are like Alexander McQueen, Fendi, Valentino, oh gosh, Saint Laurent. I still have all of those things. I just don't really, you know what I'm saying? If y'all listen to when I ever do like my outfit, you know, tell y'all what I have on, I always have Manolo shoes, you know. I still have a lot of that. It's just, I don't connect to it the way I used to. I had that hunger for it 20 years ago, and I just don't connect to it today like that. It just like, I kind of like when I buy stuff from like Ross or Marsh. I don't really shop at Ross too much, but Ross is a little too, you know, Ross is giving like Walmart or I don't know, y'all. The stuff that I see, it gives flea market. That's what I want to say. Ross gives flea market. You don't really see too many flea markets nowadays. Back in my day, we had a lot of flea markets, and it's like all of those clothes from the flea market is what I see. Those are the brands that I see in like Ross. That what is it, Vigos or something? Those were flea market brands. You know what I'm saying? When you shop the flea market, like I think the highest brand you might find in Ross is like Calvin Klein or something, or DKNY. I don't know. Ross can have some. I like to go there for the tops. Okay, that's really about all I look for is those what they call them tops. Tyler, what the name of them tops I be getting from Ross with the designs on them? Graphic tees. Yeah, it's like that's all I go to Ross for. Is really like graphic tees. Maybe I might find a robe, a bathrobe or something. I don't know, but I don't really like Ross. Ross is not my cup of tea. It does give flea market, you know, barn. I don't know, but I do like their candles and some of their home decor. Yeah, but their clothing, not my cup of tea. So yeah, y'all, been there, done that, wrote a book about it, and wrote a song. Went ahead, here it go. Let me get on up out of here because my food is cooking and I have to put all of this stuff that I purchased away. I know we went to, what is it, Lululemon, child, talking about they having a Black Friday sale. Lululemon, y'all need your arse whipped, okay? I didn't see no sale. It was the typical stuff, okay? But they said that after Thanksgiving, like this Friday, they might have a sale or whatever. But by then, my I had a little 16%. I mean, something coupon. I forget what the hell it was. That'd have been unexpired, but yeah. So the greens are ready. Well, they're not ready, but they're cooking. So I didn't make that much. I'm gonna add just a little bit more broth to them. They're gonna be cooking for probably about another hour at least. So I'm gonna add a little bit more broth to them, y'all. And this is a which one is this? This is a vegetable broth. So let's add a little bit more broth to them. Let them cook a little bit longer. That that other broth boil out fast. So yeah, greens will be done shortly. Okay. And like I say, this is a little small pot of greens, honey, because ain't nobody gonna eat them, but probably me and babe. So the secret to greens is the broth. When you taste that broth, if that broth tastes good, then the greens, I like to take the skin and stuff out. That was my turkey. I put turkey in there. So when you take that, when you taste the broth, you will know if your greens gonna be good, child. So yeah, I'm gonna put them on low, as I just did. Taste a little bit of the broth. Fine, just fine. Girl. But anywho, so yeah, let's let them finish cooking, y'all. Greens almost done. Next up, I got my sweet potatoes, y'all. I'm just gonna make 3 pies, so I don't need that much. So I did get some large ones and some small ones, but yeah, I got them sweet potatoes going, so I'm gonna let those boil, and then I'm gonna start with my sweet potato pie. So we got the collard greens, sweet potato pies. I'm gonna do my macaroni and cheese last because I like that boiling hot when I get ready to eat, so I'm gonna do that last. But yeah, we got our sweet potatoes on, so let's let them things boil and aroma. Yeah, see, you know if your food good by your pot. See, this is a clean pot, but it has been used for years, so you're looking at about 12 years of using it, honey. So yeah, when you got pots like this, baby, you know your food be good, okay? To hell with the aesthetics, baby, okay? When you got pots like that, baby, that's when you know your food be good, period. Y'all, so we're getting ready to go in with that sweet potato pie. Y'all see that? Okay, we're gonna start light, and then we're gonna turn that thing up and up and up and up and up. And we're gonna get ready for these pies. This ain't Patty, this Sighren. So I got my pie crust ready. I got the Pillsbury dough pie crust. This is the aftermath of me making it. So let's see. We're just gonna pour it down in there. All right, making us some nice pies. I don't want to make too many. Okay, I'm gonna have to spread those out. All right, let's see. All right, so we're gonna take this and hold up, babe. Do it like so, just to even it out, y'all. However you wanna do your pies, okay? We're gonna put just a little bit more in them. I made just enough for like 3 pies. Y'all, these pies, but you wanna taste the batter? Is that enough for another pie?
You always got the right mix.
They say I always got the right mix, period. Is that enough for another pie?
That'd be small. Yeah.
Okay. So these are gonna go in the oven. All right, so I took my turkey out. My turkey is right there. We're gonna put these pies, okay, up and through. All right, y'all. Let's put 2 right there, and we'll put 2 down in here. In here. Hey, lower this thing. All right, let's put 2 right there. This one don't got that much, but I love it like that because I like a lot of crust. All right, so we're gonna put some of that. Just a little bit. All right, let them cook evenly. So I like to push them to the back and keep them to the front so it can cook evenly. And there we go, y'all. Pies on deck.
Cause I'm in my zone. My candy's rocking way above your dome. Oh, I love the way he pays. Can't get enough. Pulls me up when I'm rocking my candy pan.